Hello, my name is Juan Alvarez. Today, I'm going to talk about the dark side of innovation. What is innovation? Innovation, although I promise progress, often becomes an excuse for excessive consumption, job loss, and social control. Instead of serving well-being, if often respond to economic interest in creating solutions that generate new problems. Uh, Technological fragility. We really so heavy on technology that any system feature can collapse essential service, healthcare, transportation, banking, energy, innovation as well a hyper-efficient civilization, but one that is extremely fragile in the face of even the slick technical error or cyber attack. This vintage of technological fragility, loss of human autonomy. We rely so much on technology that many people can no longer perform basic tasks without like navigating with GPS or doing simple math. This dependency weaken our skill and make us passive in from machines. A collapse of essential service. When digital systems fail due to attacks, error, or network outs, critical service like hospitals, banks, transportation, of public safety comes to halt. Bueno, supplanting human creativity, automation, and artificial intelligence no longer whose replace physical tasks, but as creative process. Instead of empowering human innovation runs the risk of making teams obsolete. Even in their capacity to imagine, create, and decide. This vintage loss of authenticity. When machines generate art, music, text, or design, whereas losing the unique emotional and subjective expression that only humans can offer, creative becomes repetitive, generic, and predictive. Reduction in critical thinking. Beyond creative process to machines, people lose the habit of imagining, questioning, and creative. Passive consume increase and independent thinking. Foundation of free society. Identity crisis. For many, creative is part of the identity and purpose of machine can do the same or better. Then what value does human effort have? This can lead to frustration, existential emptiness, and desmotivation, especially among young people. Man, Managing jobs. Managing jobs despair or tune in machinal task-driven algorithm or metric. Our model emergent where everything must be mastered. This vintage personal purpose crisis, what is not whose as of income, it also provides identific structure and sense of belonging. When people lose jobs that brought in satisfaction, they may feel empty, useless, or repressive. With directly affect their mental health, increasing insecurity. Management hub like teachers, admin, frontline doctor, etc. are being displaced or devalued in favor of more automatic of temporary roles. Planned obsolescence. Innovation is driven economic models that require the new to replace the old every year. This not only depletes resources but also creates frustration in people who always feel outdated, incomplete, or insufficient. Disadvantage. Severe environmental impact. Planned obsolescence generates mountains of electronic waste to pollute soil, river, and ocean. Many of the products contain toxic material to do degrade easily and recycling is limited or ineffective. Economic burden for consumer. People means constantly spend money on new products due to intentional failure or lack of update. This especially affects those with fewer resources, tramping team and endless bullying sick without real job. Disconnect from nature. Hyperconnect and digital life as distance humans from the earth, from silence, from flow time. We have lost our relationship with the natural world at a critical time when we most need to reconnect to save it. This vintage deterioration of mental and physical health. Spending most of our time in front of screen and urban environment disconnects us from the benefits of nature, less stress, better mood, greater focus, and physical health. A lack of contact with natural surrounding contributes to anxiety, fatigue, and splendid lifestyle. This vintage love of ecological sensibility be disconnecting from the earth, animals, climate, and natural cycles. Eh, Increasing artificial children. Many children and things grow of without real outdoor experience, replacing physical play with screen. Conclusion. Innovation as it advances today is not improving us. It is dehumanizing us. It wants us replace us disconnect us from the real world and forces us into mindless question. If we don't question, if we will and up of this possession, peace and system that shines on outside, but it's empty on the inside.